Good morning, Huskies. Hope you're having a wonderful morning and hope you guys are settling into the new school year. We wanted to come on here and introduce ourselves. I am Victoria. I am this year's leadership president.
And I'm Liliana. Now let's hear a word from Mr. Chavez.
Morning, grade design students and teachers, but specifically for our students. Next week, after our Labor Day break, when we come back on Tuesday, that week we will start after school tutoring. Okay, so it's going to be Monday through Thursday because we have Monday off. This week, when we'll start on Tuesday. After school, 3:30 to 4:30. If you notice, we have a couple of teachers who have volunteered to support you in your various subjects. For example, we have Ms. Aguilar, who's going to be offering inclusion support for any inclusion students who need support in their science, history, math, and English, 9, 10, 11th, or 12th grade. She's going to be sending out parent notifications. We have Ms. Banks, who'll be doing world history on Wednesdays and Thursdays, Mr. Akula doing geometry, Mr. Ramos doing honors algebra, honors geometry on Tuesday, Thursday. Mr. Castaneda is going to be doing some Algebra 2 support along with Ms. Pena doing English 9 and ERWC. Mr. Marquez, Ms. Gonzalez, chemistry, Mr. Malgar, Mr. Castaneda. That's going to start next week, Monday through Thursday. Your teachers will be sending you out parent notifications. We'll be talking to you about their program. I want you guys to sign up and to be here on those 2 days from 3:30 to 4:30. You'll be out by 4:30 and work on your Schoology assignments. Get your grades up so you have C's or better. It's really important you put the work in after school so when you get home, you don't have too much to do. You lighten your load. The second thing I want to talk about is Saturday school. Saturday credit recovery and Schoology assignments, working on your Schoology. So the way that works is on Saturday, we're going to come back on Saturday the 10th. We have different rooms set up. If you're a ninth grader and you are working on your Schoology work, you're going to report to D102 with Ms. Aguilar and Mr. Shankar. 10th graders will continue to work with Mr. Castaneda and Miss Banks, Miss Banks. Our EL students, English learners, you'll be continue to work with Miss Hernandez and Miss Sonia on D103. We have Mr. Marquez and Ms. Camarillo supporting the 11th graders in D105. You're to work on credit recovery and also Schoology assignments if you're done with credit recovery. 12th graders will be supported by Mr. Velasquez and Mr. Leon in D106. And of course, Mr. Armentrout will be supporting biology, ninth grade biology, and AP environmental science to come in and get some extra tutoring and work on your assignments. Okay. So we need to see you guys in our after school and Saturday school intervention programs, because this is going to make sure that at the end, when we get to the 5, 10, 15, 20 week, you have C's or better. It's so important to come when we offer help and to make sure you're passing your classes with C's or better. If you have any questions, or if you want more information about after school or Saturday school, or you just want to come and see me, or come and see you can see Mr. Velasquez in D101, or you can see me in the main office. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. We'll introduce ourselves again. I am Victoria. I'm this year's leadership president.
And I'm Liliana.
Okay, and thank you, Mr. Chavez, for that information.
Thank you, Mr. Chavez. Moving on now to clubs. Today, the Outdoors Club will be having a meeting in D303. If you are interested or would like more information, please see Mr. Velasquez.
And the East Asian Origins Club will be having its grand opening on September 12th during lunch. So if you guys are interested about learning East Asian culture, participating in activities, or just enjoying some good food, please make sure to show up.
Ms. Banks and Mr. Smith will be opening a Black Union Club starting every Tuesday in room D106.
Another club that will be added this year is a puzzle club that is hosted by Mr. Ramos in D203, and they meet every Friday during lunch. So if you guys enjoy puzzles and just need a place to relax, please feel free to stop by.
And now let's hear a word from Dr. Lupakis.
Thank you, and sorry if I was a little delayed in getting in. I'm not having any audio on my side, so I'm waiting for cues to let me know when to go in. I wanted to reiterate what Mr. Chavez spoke about, which was we have a 4-day weekend coming up. We're off tomorrow, generally Saturday and Sunday. Then we're off Monday. Tomorrow is California Admissions Day. It is a state holiday, not a federal holiday. And Monday is Labor Day, which is a federal holiday and has been celebrated for over 142 years in this country to celebrate the working people of this country. And this country was built on the back of working people, not generally the politicians that are making the rules for all of us these days. I want to point out that COVID is still out there. People are still getting sick. In addition to that, some people are starting to get flu-like symptoms that are not COVID related. They're getting colds and things of that nature. The general stuff we used to get prior to COVID. Monitor your symptoms. Make sure you have rapid tests that you can take a test. If you're feeling sick on a Tuesday, for example, make sure you take a test on Wednesday morning. That will then assure you whether it's COVID or not, because it generally takes the nighttime to settle in. At least it did for me in the summertime when I did get it. I want to talk about grades. Mr. Chavez talked about grades. We have the grade window for the first set of marks, the 5-week marks, opens on Thursday, opens on the 8th, and it will close on the following Friday. It's important that you maintain C or better grades to have choices at the end of your 4 years. Also, at Green Design, if you don't have C or better grades in your courses that make you college eligible, you will be doing credit recovery. And at this point, I'd really like to give a big shout out to Mr. Leon and the senior class who have already started recovering those D's and F's. I've seen the numbers trend up. We're in a good way. We're going to keep after it. The more you can make up those courses early and quicker and then stay on your other 6 courses, the better your senior year will be. And by the way, for 11th graders and 10th graders and 9th graders, we're coming for you too in the same way. And it'll be coming very soon. Mr. Chavez did mention our next credit recovery Saturday will be Saturday, September 10th. That'll also be the next coffee with the principal when your parents can come and meet with me. As you see my background, it says Hokies. That's the mascot for my alma mater, Virginia Tech. You see I'm wearing my gear. You see I'm wearing my watch band. It is football season. And football season, you always start without any losses. We play for the first time tomorrow night, so hopefully we're going to have a productive season. But you know what? When you devote yourself to something, when you are a fan, not a fanatic, you'll follow your teams regardless of the records. Lakers haven't had the best of years, right? Dodgers are always winning. The Clippers are every other year. So you tend to still stick with your teams. And I think that's a good thing. And by the way, if you want to complain, as someone once was doing to me, I said, buy a ticket, go to the game, then complain. At least see what you want to complain about. So support sports. For that matter, tonight the football team is going to be away. I don't know if they mentioned that. They're going to be at Verdugo Hills. Their next home game will be next week against Taft. One of your very own, Darrell Williams, is a featured running back on this team. He's a beast from the East. He actually is averaging almost 100 yards per game on the ground and multiple touchdowns. Someone to behold. He's an 11th grader, and wish him the best when you see him, and wish him good health when you see him as well, because staying healthy in a 10-game football season is awfully hard. Thank you very much for your time. You'll see me outside. Always appreciate the chance to talk with you. And that's what I have for this weekend. Have a great weekend. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Lupakis. And we apologize for audio difficulties. It is our first time back in a while.
Yeah. Okay, so now moving on. September is Attendance Awareness Month, so please join leadership on September 7th in the quad for some activities and treats. The 25th day of school is September 20th, and we will be hosting some activities down in front of the office, so make sure to have no more than one absence.
Here's a reminder that there will be no school on Friday, September 2nd, and on Monday, September 5th. If you have attended school all week and come on Tuesday, you'll be eligible to participate in Wingstop Wednesday with Ms. Majano. Winners will be announced next Friday.
Okay, so now we wanted to provide kind of like an incentive to the students if you have good attendance. So if you have good attendance, good grades, and good behavior, you can win a doctor's ticket for October 4th. So excellent attendance is no more than one absence, and then your grades have to be better than a C. Okay, so now if you guys are suffering from like technological help, please make sure to fill out the survey on Schoology or scan this QR code on the screen. And if you need immediate help, please come see Mr. Ramos after school in D203.
Follow us on Instagram at gdsa.asb for more updates and at the school website or GDSA whole school group on Schoology. Do not, oh wait, it's not called GDSA whole school group anymore. We are GDSA family now.
Yes. Okay. So before we end this live, I wanted to let you guys know that we are gonna have a homecoming. It's gonna be October 8th. We still don't have the prices. It's to be decided. So we will let you guys know hopefully by next week. And seniors, tomorrow at 4 at Dockweiler, we will be holding our first senior activity, which is the senior sunset. So if you guys can drop by, please go. So that is all for this week's announcement. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you next time. So, and remember the 3 R's. Be respectful to everyone.
Be responsible for your actions
And
and
be
be
ready
ready
to
to learn.
Bye.
Bye.